羽とはな。つまり奴らは飛行を試みている。
今はまだ距離が短くてもいずれは。
Solo Leveling is back with season 2 and it's as incredible as ever. In today's video, we are diving into the events from this episode, like why the information that Hunter Choi discussed with Chairman Go was so important. Why was the S-Rank Hunter Hwang Dongsoo looking for Jinwoo? Who is Songi and why Jinwoo decided to take her on a raid with him, etc. So stay tuned for that. Greetings Anime Throne fans. S-Rank Hunter and the Guild Master of the Hunters Guild, Choi Jong-in, meets with Hunter Association's chairman, Go Gun-hee, to inform him about the evolutions of the ants that were left in Jeju Island. Do you remember the raid at the very beginning of season 1? It took place 3 years before the current storyline. So what happened there? Around 4 years ago, an S-rank gate opened in Jeju Island. The hunters were unable to close the gate in time, resulting in a dungeon break. When the ants were able to leave the dungeon, which caused deaths of thousands of civilians, and the island became a wasteland. For the next 3 years, the government launched 3 missions to rid the island of the ants, but they failed in all of their missions. What we saw at the beginning of season 1 was the 3rd attempt to destroy the monsters. We saw S-rank hunters like Baekhyun-ho, Choi Jong-in, etc. fighting in that raid. When the S-rank hunter Yoon-suk got killed, they gave up on the island, hoping the ants will starve to death once they ran out of food. And that's why the discussion between Hunter Choi and director Go Gun-hee was so important, because now they find out that these ants are evolving. They have grown wings and have become able to fly for short distances. Since they weren't able to fly for a long time, they dropped into the sea and drowned. But Choi Jong-in is worried about what would happen if these ants evolved enough to fly long distances and they become able to cross the sea, which I think is foreshadowing a disaster that might happen in the future. Meanwhile, Jinwoo's sister Gina asks him to come to the meeting with the teachers. To meet her teachers, Jinwoo dresses up and ends up attracting the other girls' attention, making Gina start teasing him about it. I really love how fun the dynamic between Jinwoo and Gina is. Their bickering and teasing is really fun to watch. When her teacher tells Jinwoo about how perfect Gina is and how she is a role model to other students, you can see the proud look on his face. He is also happy to hear that she is aiming for a medical school. So when the teacher asks him if Gina were to awaken, would he let her become a hunter, since he firsthand knows how dangerous this job can be? Jinwoo tells the teacher he won't let Gina become a hunter. Since Jinwoo is also a hunter, Gina's teacher asks him to meet with one of Gina's friends, Han Songi, who has decided to drop out of school and become a full-time hunter, and she asks him to talk her out of it. If you don't remember who she is, don't worry, I've got you covered. Han Songi is an E-rank hunter. We first saw her at the testing center in episode 1, where she skipped school to have her rank checked. We also saw Yoo Jin-ho at the same testing center in episode 1. Because she went to the testing center to have her rank checked, she is late to her class in episode 2, where she asks Gina about Jinwoo, who is also an E-rank hunter. When Gina tells her how he gets hurt so much, she says if she was a hunter, she would make E-rank look good. Then in episode 3, we saw her at the hospital waiting for Gina, who went there to visit Jinwoo. Then in episode 10, Jinwoo meets Han Songi for the first time when his friend Yoo Jin-ho hires misfit hunters to fill the 10 hunters quota so that they could raid the C-rank dungeons. Even at that time, Jinwoo objects to it by calling her a kid, which offends her, but she does seem awestruck when she sees just the 2 of them clearing the C-rank dungeons all by themselves, like it was nothing. Do you think Jinwoo inspired her to become a hunter? She did earn 3 millions per raid when she had joined Jinwoo's party. So do you think the money money could have been the motivation, or is it Jinwoo? What do you think made her decide to become a hunter? Was it Jinwoo or the money? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Anyway, back to the present. Jinwoo tells her she can't earn money this way, and her earning money with them was a one-time thing. When she refuses to listen to him by saying he is also an E-rank hunter, he tells her he is not going to stop her. In order to show her the harsh realities of this job and how brutal this job could be, he contacts manager An from the White Tiger Guild and asks a favor to let them tag along and observe the training of the rookie hunters when the White Tiger Guild clears out a C-rank dungeon. They also meet an A-rank hunter, Kim Chul, who is the leader of the team, and he gets annoyed that they are letting 2 E-rank hunters tag along, thinking he has to babysit them. Besides Kim Chul, there are 5 B-rank hunters, 2 C-rank hunters, making them a party of 10, including Jinwoo and Songi. But when they enter the C-rank gate, the gate suddenly turns red, cutting them off from the outside world and teleporting them to an advanced dungeon. The only way for them to get out is by defeating the boss, or if a dungeon break occurs. Time also moves differently in this place. They arrive in the clearing of a frozen forest where they are attacked by the ice elves. Sensing the danger, Jinwoo saves Songi from an arrow. When their leader Kim Chul decides to lead a team of B-rank hunters to kill the dungeon boss, a B-rank hunter named Park Hee-jin decides to stick with Jinwoo's team, making 5 members for Kim Chul's party and 4 for Jinwoo's, as one of the hunters had died already. Park Hee-jin was one of the few hunters who was with Baek Yoon-ho when they had found Jinwoo unconscious in the dungeon after the double dungeon incident back in season 1. She is obviously very smart, as she was the only one who noticed that Jinwoo had seen the arrow coming and had caught the arrow with his bare hand, which made her suspect he is a fake ranker and is actually an A rank or a higher rank. Kim Chul's party is attacked by ice bears first, who they are able to fight off, but later they also get attacked by the ice elves. Almost everyone else dies and Kim Chul runs away screaming into the forest. Jinwoo, on the other hand, decides to lead his team through the ice bears territory because they would at least be safe from the intelligent ice elves there, and they probably won't have to worry about any other monsters besides the ice bears, who Jinwoo can defeat easily by himself. He also gives them warm clothes from his inventory to protect them from the cold. When his party is resting, Jinwoo goes to the ice bears' den and kills them all using his shadow army, who performed way better than he had expected, and they easily wipe out the whole pack. When the leader of the pack shows up, Jinwoo sends Igris to fight him. Igris deals with him pretty quickly, making Jinwoo think Igris is way stronger than Jinwoo himself, and he thinks he was lucky that Igris hadn't fought him with his sword the entire time, or he would have killed Jinwoo. Meanwhile, Hwang Dongsook's brother, aka the S-Rank Hunter Hwang Dongsoo, arrives from America looking to hunt down Jinwoo and Jinho, whom he suspects of killing his brother Hwang Dongsook back in season 1. He follows Jinwoo to the Red Gate where he meets Baek Yoon-ho and expresses his disappointment on not being able to see Jinwoo. Woo Jin-chul thinks Jinwoo is lucky that he got stuck in a place where Hwang Dongsoo can't reach him, because S-rank hunters are some of the strongest hunters in the world. Just like season 1, I loved this episode as well. I really don't get why so many people hate this series. Overall, it was a great episode, so I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I'll also post more anime review videos soon. If you have any anime you'd like me to review, let me know in the comments below. If you liked this video, please click on the like button below, share the video and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day. Bye bye. See you in my next video.